Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. This 5-minute crypto scalping strategies I'm about to share with you has a win rate of over 80%. That is crazy. And if we start with $50, let's say we start with $50, and this 5-minute crypto scalping allow us to take profit at 0.80 and set our stop loss to 0.30. and if we take 100 trade at 20x leverage at 20, look at the result that this is going to be giving us. We're going to be making a total of 30,833 USD. That is an amazing result from this 5-minute crypto scalping that I'm about to share with you. And if you go down right, and as you can see the graph right here, and this is what most traders always want to see, because they want to see profit on a consistent basis that is going to be increasing their portfolio account. So in this video, I'm going to show you the best 5-minute crypto scalping strategies that a lot of people doesn't know that it's working to increase their profits on a consistent basis. And I know a lot of my viewers and subscribers could become a millionaire after following the rules of these 5-minute scalping strategies and trade it responsibly. So read the disclaimer and let's get started. So alright, this is how the setup will look like, and as you guys can see, I'm trading a BTC against USDT, which is cryptocurrency. But these 5-minute scalping strategies can be applied to any price action, whether it's forex or stocks. But all you have to do is to make sure you backtest it, as you can see, because I trade cryptocurrency and I've backtested it on cryptocurrency, and as you guys can see, and this is an amazing, because these strategies also allow you to stay away from bad trade, so you can have high win rates. And as you guys can see, I have 3 wins in a row. As you can see, I've actually backtested these strategies. And this 3 combo indicator actually will allow you to stay away from bad trade and take a very high profitable trade. And as you guys can see, this is not a crossover strategy, and I'm sure many people doesn't know about this. As you can see, I've actually do my back test, and if you actually go to the current market of on Bitcoin and USDT right here, as you can see, I've actually plugged it, and as you can see, this is also a win trade, and also this is a win trade, and also a signal telling me that this is a bad trade. So I'm not going to be taking this trade because it's a bad trade. So I'm going to be showing you how this setup works, the rules of entry and exit, so you guys can make more profit in using this 3 combo indicator, which is a magic indicator that will allow you to have a high win rate. So but before we jumpstart, please be sure to show us support by smashing the like button and subscribe to this channel for more trading and investment strategies like this one. So without any further ado, let's dive in. Alright, so let's start the strategies. First thing you have to do is to change your time frame to 5 minutes, because we want to scalp on 5 minutes, but you can apply these strategies to any time frame once you understand the rules of entry and the exit that we're going to be sharing in this video. The second thing you have to do is to change the candlestick, because we don't want this noisy candlestick pattern. We want the one that actually filter the noise off from the market, so we can able to ride on with the big wave. So the candlestick you're going to be changing it to is called Akinashi candlestick. I know most of you are familiar with that. As you can see right here, we have this perfect move when it's green and when it's red. That is to tell us that this is a bullish moment and a bearish moment, and as you can see, this is going to be filter a lot of noise off from the market. So the third thing we have to do now is to start adding the indicators to our chart. So this will allow us, this will show us some signals to entry into the trade or to exit out of the trade. So the first indicator we're going to be adding is the moving average, as most of us trading knows about moving average, but today I'm going to be showing you the new way that you can use the moving average to actually catch a very big move from the market. So we're going to go to the indicator tabs and search for EMA exponential moving average, and add it to your chart. Come down to this exponential moving average and go to your settings, and you want to change this this line to white and make it a tick. You can change it to whatever color you like, and I'm going to be ticking the line right here, and boom. So let me explain for those that doesn't know how the moving average actually works. This moving average is a trending indicator that allows us to know the overall trend of the market. So as you can see, whenever the price action is below the exponential moving average, that shows us that we are in a bearish moment. And whenever the price action actually closes above the moving average, it's actually telling us that we are in a bullish moment. But that does not guarantee any entry or exit signal for us to take or to exit a trade. So we need some more confirmation with this exponential moving average. So now let's add the other indicators. So we go to the indicator tabs and search for hallmark trend, as you can see, and add it to your chart. Go to the settings tab right here, and what you want to do right here is so simple. Go to this input and make sure this is 24, and also set your SRC, which is your source, to HT2, and also your style. You want to make sure you toggle off these plots. As you can see, there's a plot, so you just toggle it up and just come down to your shape and make sure you set this to above bar and also below bar for the buy or sell signal. As you can see, it's showing the buy or sell signal. And you can also put your plots. As you can see, it's going to show some plot, which is a very good indicator to actually know when to entry or when to exit the market. That is how you're going to set that. You can leave the visibility, and all you have to do is to press OK. So now, since you understand, this will show you buy signal and also sell signal, but this doesn't guarantee us that we are going to be getting a very high win rate using this, because whenever we see a buy signal, doesn't mean that that is when we should take a trade. As you can see, if the market is actually consolidating, we are going to be losing a lot of money from the market. As you can see, this shows you a sell signal, but look at what it actually does. And as you can see, so this is not enough for us to take a trade. So that is where we're gonna be adding another indicator, which is called the BWMA. So you're gonna go to the indicator tab again and search for BWMA. So you want to add it to your chart. So you want to do some settings to the indicator as well. So you want to go to the settings tab and you want to go to input, and I want to change the length to 50 and also the lagging to 4, and also the negative lagging and positive lagging should be 4, and we have our source, which should be on close. So now we have added this indicator to our chart. So now how do we trade on this? So I want you guys to know that this BMW trend and also the exponential moving average, these are the very powerful indicators in these strategies, because when these two indicators agree, there is gonna be a very high profitable trade setup. But when they are disagreeing, we shouldn't take a trade right there. So I'm gonna be explaining how that works. So all you have to do is to come down to your exponential moving average. So because we want to set the exponential moving average and the BWMA to actually use them to confirm the trend, so we're gonna be come down to the input. We're gonna be changing the length of this exponential moving average to 50. We want to go to the time frame right here. I want to change this time frame to 15. And I'm going to be explaining why you need to change this to 15, because we don't want the 50 exponential moving average to also follow the noise trend. So we want the exponential moving average to always help us to confirm the trend, whether the trend is going to be holding or the trend is not going to be happening. So that is why you need to make sure you set your time frame for the exponential moving average to be different from the real chart time frame. For example, if you want to scalp 15-minute time frame, you should set your exponential moving average line to 30 minutes. So this will allow you to actually catch the overall trend and use it as a confirmation. So I don't know if you guys understand, but I'm gonna be showing you how this works. The next thing you have to do is to come to your BWMA settings as well, as we've already done that, but make sure you confirm this, because this is gonna be giving you a signal and we don't want to make any mistake right with the signal. So that is why you need to confirm everything before you start going. And this BWMA, which is a weighted moving average in controlling, so it's gonna be what is gonna be the noisy moving average that is allowing us to catch the trend when the overall trend is below or the above. So hope you guys understand, but if you don't understand, just make sure you follow the rules that I'm going to be showing you right now. So right now we've had everything right there. So now how then do we trade these indicators? This indicator is so powerful, and I know you guys will make a lot of money from this indicator if you actually trade it responsibly. If you actually take 3 to 5 trades per day, this indicator will allow you to have a very high win rate within that 5 trade that you're going to be taking per day, as I've already shown you guys with the high win rates calculator right here. Taking an 100 trade, which is about 3 point something trade per day, but I know you guys can take above that because this is a very 5-minute scalping strategy. An opportunity is going to be appearing every minute. So as you can see right here, if you take 100 trade and the strategy allows us to take our profit at 0.8, you can decide that on your own, but these strategies allow us to set our stop loss to 0.30, as you can see, and this strategy's win rate is 80, which I've already back tested it, and as you can see, and we are using 20 leverage. And if we start with our 50, If we start with $50 and we do the calculation, and as you can see, we are going to be making 30,833 USD from just our $50 starting capital. So that is why this indicator is so powerful. So let's go back to the chart. So now we have added the indicator to the chart. So now we want to look at how can we trade this indicator so we can have this 80% win rate, often and consistent profit. So I want you guys to pay close attention with this so you can make profit from these strategies. So the rule for entry short is that, let me put it in a test for you guys. So this is the rule for short. Let me put it somewhere around here. So these are the rule for shorting position using this magic indicator. The first one say sell signal must be issued. The sell signal must be below the BMWA and the exponential moving average indicator. The more closer, the higher profit target. Stop loss placed below the previous high and take profit immediately green light appears. Backtest profit decision should be risk to reward ratio of 0.30 to 0.80 or 0.26 ratio 0.50% take profit. So you can decide that on your own, but this is my backtesting take profit. So now let's apply this so you guys can understand. Let me put it somewhere around here. So the rule says that the sell signal must be issued and the sell signal must be below the BMWA and the exponential moving average. The more closer, the higher profit take. So let's backtest this through and see if it's actually correct. Let's look for a place where the exponential moving average and the BWMA actually agree, and the trend is below them and giving us a sell signal. This is one right here that agree. The exponential moving average and the BWMA is actually above the sell signal. Then if we take this trade short, as you can see, this is gonna be a win trade for us. So if we take this trade right here after the sell signal, we position our stop loss at the center of the candle. As you can see, this is gonna be a win trade for us. And let's look for another sell signal. Alright, as you can see, the exponential moving average and the BWMA is actually above all these three sell signal. And if we take this trade short, we are going to make profit. As you can see right here, we're gonna be making profit. If we position it this where the sell signal is being given, and remember it says the closer the sell signal to the two line, as you can see, the higher the target. And if you can see right here, the sell signal is closer to this BWMA and is below the two moving average. Now if you position your target right here, as you can see, you're gonna be having some massive profit because the rule actually works. So this is a win trade as well. And if we take another one right here, as well, as you can see again, you can see this is a very big win again. As you guys can see, this is a very big win again. So let's look for another one again. Look at this sell signal again. Remember, it said the closer it is, the higher the trade. So if we have actually take this trade as well, this will have been a win trade for us as well. This will have been a win trade for us as well. As you can see right here, when we position it at the center of the candle, and if we extend it towards this, we will have a 2 win in a row using these strategies. So right now, as you can see, we have another one right here. As you can see, is below the 2 line. As you can see, if we take this trade as well, we're gonna be having another win trade. We're gonna be having another win trade right here. We place it at the center, and as you can see, this is also a win trade for us. So that is how these strategies work. So in a cases where you have some wrong signal, look at this. This is a wrong signal, sell signal, but it's not below the 2 line. So don't take this trade. This will allow you to always stay away from bad trade. And as you can see, we have another sell signal right here. It's below these 2 line. If you take it, this is also a win trade. So as you can see, the sell signal again below the exponential moving average, and the trend is not agreeing because the rule says that the 2 exponential must agree, and a signal must be below them. So as you can see right here, and this is another sell signal, and it's valid, as you can see, because it's below the 2 exponential indicator. As you can see, if we take the trade, this is gonna be a win trade. Remember, it says the closer, the higher profit target. As you can see, if we take the trade right here and place our stop loss below that, and as you can see, this is also a win trade, and you can take more, but don't be aggressive. A single trade is enough. Don't trade every moment. So as you can see again, So this is another sell signal below it, as you can see, and this is also a win trade for this. If we take our short position and place our stop loss below that, and also can you see this is also a win trade. And remember, the rule states that the farther away the signal is away from the 2 exponential moving average, the lesser the target. So the closer it is, the higher target gets. So as you can see, this sell signal is far away from the BWMA and also the exponential, and you can see we have a small gain right here. So if you would like, you might take this trade, but for me, I don't want to take the trade. And likewise, this, as you can see, this also would have been a win trade if you actually take it from here, from this position, and put your target 0.80, as you can see, win rate. And as you can see right here, if you place it center below the exponential, you'll have take your profit right at this sell order, which is a 2 win in a row. So right now, as you can see, we have a 4 signal right here. The sell signal is not agreeing with the 2 exponential, so we don't take this trade right here. Then we move on to see if we have another exponential that is agreeing. As you can see, they agree right here. The sell signal shows below it, so all we have to take is to take our win trade again, and this is gonna be another win trade. Always remember, the closer the higher profit. As you can see, this is a very nice profit making right here, and this is how you can trade for the short. So now how then do we trade the long position? To trade the long position is also simple. So let me place this right here so you guys can actually see that. So the long position, all you have to do, let me just put the test right here for you guys so you guys can see. For the long position, let me place it somewhere here so you don't get confused. So for the long position, your buy signal must be issued. The buy signal must be above the BWMA and the exponential indicator. The more closer, the higher profit target. The stop loss placed below the previous low, and the take profits immediately the red line appears. Then backtesting profit decision, which I make, you can make a decision on your own. So now let's backtest this as well. So now if we actually come down right here, as you can see, the rules to follow says that the buy signal must be issued above the 2 indicator, which is the exponential moving average and also the BWMA moving average. So now as you can see, this buy signal has been issued above the exponential moving average, but it has not agreed with the what, with the BWMA. So we need to wait for the price to close above the BWMA. As you can see, now the price has actually what agreed, because now it has closed above the 2 indicator. So all we have to take is our long position, stop loss below that at the center of this, and as you can see, this is a win trade. So as you can see right here, you can take a profit and also take another profit right here. But always make sure that any trade strategies I share, always trade it responsibly. This will allow you to have consistent win rate. So right now, as you can see, that is a win trade for us as well. And as you can see, we didn't see any one that's actually, as you can see, this is also below it and it is not closing above, so we're not going to be taking trade right here. Likewise, this, we are not going to be taking the trade. That is the most powerful secret of this indicator. It will show when the market is actually consolidated, so you don't enter into the trap. So right now, as you can see, we have another one right here. The what? Look at it. This has not agreed. The buy signal has been given below, and you remember we are not taking below because we are longing. But as you can see, we have to wait for the price to actually close above the 2, and which means they agree that the trend is gonna be taking place. So all we have to do is to take our long again and take our profits as normal, and we're gonna be having our win trade right here. Place it below it because this is where it's close. It's close to the 2 indicator actually agree. As you can see, this is also a win trade, and for me, I'm gonna be okay with this spot. I'm gonna be looking for another opportunity again because I just have to take 4 to 5 trade in a day, but that does not mean I have to trade every moment. I can just take a 2 winning trade and rest, so my brain will also focus. So you can backtest this indicator. As you can see, this is a very amazing indicator, and I've not seen anybody sharing this. So, and I hope you guys have gained a lot from this video. Please, if you did, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel, because I'm gonna be sharing a lot of strategies to scalp crypto, forex, and so many native assets. So you guys to make sure, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. So this is a very simple to follow strategies that you can actually backtest. So make sure you backtest these strategies and follow the rules. I'm sure a lot of my viewers and subscribers are going to become a millionaire by trading this rule responsibly. So hope you guys gain value out of this. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay cool and trade responsibly. Peace and bye for now.